The inspiring story of Kaveri Manian, overcoming tragedy and adversity to achieve his dream. 10th April 1983. Kaveri's mother and father went to visit a temple on their holiday and suffered a fatal accident. The car veered off the road and hit a tamarind tree, instantly killing the two parents. The 6-year-old child, now an orphan, lost both his parents in a seemingly casual holiday trip that changed his life forever. The child was Kaveri Manian, son of pediatrician Dr. Kaveri Selvan, who worked at the Tirupur Government Hospital, and his mother, Mrs. Dhanlakshmi, who was a housewife. The child found himself surrounded by helpless relatives and turned to his grandfather, Mr. Chenya Chetty. The 80-year-old grandfather went above and beyond for Kaveri Manian, helping him find his way in the chaotic world and acting as his mother and father. Kaveri Manian looked up to his grandfather for guidance and support in every step of his life and was never disappointed. The child dreamt of becoming a doctor and studying medicine and was placed alongside other students under the government's orphan quota to pursue his MBBS. Kaveri Manian learned from a very young age the fruits of hard work and labor and saw how tirelessly his grandfather worked to fulfill all his goals. Mr. Chetty ran a cloth business in Bargur, even with his fragile age, just for Kaveri Manian to grow up and become whomever he wished to be. It was then that Kaveri Manian decided that he would not let the hard work of this commendable man ever go to waste. The child received a monthly pension of $30 from the government to help him study. This amount, along with the hard-earned money of his grandfather, helped Kaveri Manian through school. The brutal accident was a shock for the young child who was then in first grade. He failed the class due to emotional turmoil and had to focus twice as hard on his studies from then on. Kaveri Manian not only passed his classes with flying colors but was also an ambitious sports player in his school. He was even the captain of his school basketball team in his teenage years. The principal of the SBOA school, who hails from the same village as Kaveri Manian's father, Bargur, helped the ambitious boy by discounting his fees, so he only paid $5 every 3 months. The remaining money from the government pension was used to pay for Kaveri's school housing. Kaveri Manian scored 84.5% on his 10th grade metric boards, much to everyone's surprise, and continued his ambition of following in his father's footsteps to become a doctor.